If George and Larry are so mad at Bertha for what she did with Gladys and the Duke, why didn't they stay and visit with her the next day? She came all the way from England, after all. But no, they had to prove their point by leaving first thing in the morning just to show Bertha that they're still blaming her for everything going wrong in their lives. They couldn't catch up with Gladys and the Duke. She could have told them the good news, and George would have looked like a fool for still being mad at Bertha for arranging that marriage. For the record, I loved the finale. I've watched it 3 times, but I just really want to vent about the Russell men. George could have used a little Bertha this season because he made one business blunder after the next. And it took Larry to save him just by being mildly more thorough. Bertha would have told George, do not make an enemy of Clay, and definitely don't fire him without an NDA. She could have helped him move in more calculated ways, not literally relied on luck. What would he have done if Larry hadn't found copper in those mines? The only time he used Bertha was to charm one of the Merricks, and then he got mad at her for doing that wrong. What happened to the George that understood Bertha's value? What happened to the George that was throwing dollars to get the opera box that she wanted? And Larry, he has a lot of nerve turning this on Marion. When he's like, oh, you'll believe Jack and not me. Yeah, you're the one who lied about Delmonico's. Marion had a trauma response. She was in fight or flight, but she's gathered more facts and she's apologizing and she just saved your dad. But now he has the nerve to be like, how can I be sure this won't happen again in the future? How can she be sure you're not going to lie about where you're going? Then he does this manipulative ass shit where he doesn't quite give her an answer on if they're good.
Can't we make it better?
We could try, but nothing's guaranteed in this life, Marion.
So what do we do?
One thing we can be sure of, we're not going to solve all our problems tonight.
The fuck does that mean? Like condescending as hell. And George, you did not need to be this cold to our queen.
Sorry. I thought you understood I only came to the ball to protect the business.
Julian Fellows is probably just creating tension and conflict for next season. But I swear to God, if Bertha and George do not make it, I will give up on love forever.